you so much. I'm happy to see you. We have a class now, and I would like to mark the register before we start. So, Costa.
Present, sir.
Brenda.
Present.
Daisy.
Present.
Agnes.
Present.
Thank you so much. I can see that all of you are present. So our topic today, I'd like to write on the board. But let me start first with the date. Today is 24th. So that's our unit, and in this unit we are going to cover today something on determination. Determination of ethical practices. So that's our topic for today.
Yes.
We have some learning outcomes that we must cover. But before I write the learning outcomes, I want you to take your phones, go to Google, and try to search the meaning of terms. The determination, what's the meaning of determination, and what are some of the ethical practices that we have in media at the moment. So let me quickly. So thank you so much. I hope you have learned something.
Yes, sir.
Without wasting much time, I would like us to note the definition of determination of ethical practices. And I would like some of you to give me a response on that. The definition. Who can define it for us? Who can define it for us in writing? To come and write the definition of ethical practices. Someone to help me write the definition. Costa? Clap for him as he writes.
Yes, thank you, teacher, for giving me the chance. I want to write determination of ethical practices.
Meanwhile, as he writes, I would like you to also get a piece of paper and also write your own so that we can compare Costa's work with yours. So I'm checking whether we're doing it.
Test chart completed. I've written it involves making responsible decisions in the media, like truth, fairness in media practices such as news reporting, news gathering.
Congratulations, Costa. Clap for him.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Secondly, so this is the definition. It involves making responsible decisions in the media, like truth, fairness in media practice. So, ethics is about making decisions. Ethics is about making decisions such as truth, fairness, and honesty. You can add another virtue, that is honest.
Yes.
Okay, so there are some 5 ethical principles. I want us to identify them, explain them, and give examples of 5 ethical principles. So we can also call it perspectives. So class, I want you to form in groups of 2. I want you to look at the ethical principles, and meanwhile as you do so, you will have a chance to present. So quickly. So class, I hope you have seen, you have researched, and I would like each representative per group to come and write for us a single perspective. So I want 5 representatives from the side. I will start from the front. Okay, let me start from Jason. Thank you so much. Clap for Daisy. Correct. Clap for Brenda. Someone else. Clap for Bosta. That's right. Clap for Bosta. Clap for Daisy next. The last person. The color of the ink is matching with the color of the
Dress.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, class, I would like to share some piece of materials here. I'd like to give each one piece of magazine to look at. I have some assignment there. Okay, class, let me give you 1 minute to look at the photographs. We are focusing on ethical practices. with matters to do with photographs. Just look at the photographs. So as you look at those photographs, I want you to ask yourself, what are the ethical considerations that were considered in any of the photographs that we've chosen? So every photograph must be having some ethical considerations. Just ask yourself, look at them and ask yourself, is there any ethical consideration that was being considered when the photograph was taken? Just to look at them quickly. Okay, let me use this to explain something. You can look at the lady. Can all of you look at the lady?
Yes.
So, the lady has some beauty. You can see she's a very beautiful lady. But what she's wearing is almost nothing. And why are there no stories on this page? Can you ask yourself why there is no story on this page? It is just a photograph. Why? Class, ethical consideration that were being taken when this photo was placed here is people are not comfortable reading stories around a semi-naked woman like this. Do you see? So that is an ethical consideration. People are not comfortable with their children looking at the photographs like this, so there should be no stories. You just look at the photo and you close it. So can you yourself, try to ask yourself, what any ethical consideration that will be considered when that photo was being placed there. So I would like to summarize what we have learned today. So can someone tell us what we have learned today, what we've covered today? Kindly, someone will tell the class what we've learned. Costa?
Yes, I want to try. We have learned the definition of ethical practices in news reporting, in general media practice. And then we have stated that in news, ethical considerations are choices of right or wrong that must be considered before a photograph or a newspaper publication is made. Then we've moved ahead in identification of ethical principles, which we also say can be referred to as perspectives. And we've highlighted the 5 main ones. The first one is deontological ethics. We have virtue ethics, respect for persons, fairness, and relativism. And then you've given us an example of a photo which is not in order, it's not within the ethical considerations of journalism. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Costa. That is what we've learned today. I would like to give you an assignment, which will be handed over on 17th of May. So, can you write these questions?
Yes.
Define the term ethics in your own words. Define the term ethics in your own words. Have you written that?
Yes.
Second question. Identify and briefly explain any 5 ethical perspectives commonly used in print media practice. We are now focusing on print media. So let us put our focus on print media. Is that clear, class?
Yes, sir.
So thank you so much for attending my lesson, and I'll see you next when all of you are present and when you're very healthy. Thank you so much. Let me